here's what a ring dip looks like. Okay, that is your straight ring dip, and then a kipping ring dip. Either are possible and available for you to do today. So let's break it down, and then we're going to start to work on some warm-up drills. So we're going to start off with full extension of the top, right? So we want to think about how we're going to start this ring dip. Starts at the top. When we start to bring our shoulders forward and our hips come back a little bit, we're keeping our hands nice and close all the way down to the bottom of this support position. Those rings are contacting my shoulders, and then I'm going to drive all the way up to full extension. Hard to talk during that. But that is what we are looking for today. One of the main things that I like to see is maintaining those rings nice and close. Okay, don't let them wander. If you make contact with your body the whole way up and the whole way down, it's going to be nice and safe and stable for your shoulders. So we're going to start off with doing the support hold at the top, which means we can jump to the top of that ring dip. We're going to hold this position for 10 seconds. Remember, hands nice and tight to the sides, and we're in a hollow position. So let's find a set of rings. Let's get that top support hold. If we need to use our toes to support ourselves up off the ground, you can put a toe down on the ground. Oh, beautiful hollow positions. Nice, Selena. 10 seconds. We got one clock running. Okay, come back on over. Now the bottom of the ring dip, we're going to do a 10 second support hold at the bottom. So we need the rings either high enough or we can tuck our legs to do this. But we want to make sure that our hands are nice and tight, right? Our shoulders are just below our elbows at that bottom position. Those rings are making contact. So I could do a negative to get down to this position and keep my legs out in front. Still trying to make sure that my hands are nice and tight to my body. We're just going to come on out of that. Let's do 10 seconds in the bottom support hold. Good, Nate. Try and get one toe off the ground if you can. Good. Sit. Nice and tight to your body. Nice, man. That's great. Beautiful. All right, come back on over. So we're going to do some toe-assisted ring dips. So this allows us to get a little bit of, not to use our whole body weight. We can put one toe on the ground, two toes on the ground. We want to make sure that our toes are directly underneath the bar, right? Instead of having them out in front and then we're trying to press awkwardly backwards or too far back. So find that spot underneath, get up onto our toes. These rings are almost perfect for me to get all the way full extension. I'm going to come down to that bottom position, and then I can use my toes to help myself get right back up, okay? Let's get 5 toe-assisted ring dips. Nice, Courtney. Way to press up hard. Good range of motion. All the way full extension to the top, Scott. That's it. You have to press those hands all the way to your sides the whole time. Good. Okay. So we also have a banded option. All the bands disappears. But in theory, I can show this. Basically, you wrap a band around one ring, grab it with the other. You can put it around your knee, and that gives you that same type of assistance going down and up into our ring dip. So if we want to grab a band, we can grab that. Otherwise, let's try a set of 5 ring dips if we have that strength and capacity. But if we want to try a band, let's grab a band. Let's get a set of 5.
No.
Yeah. I love that stuff. Yeah. Build the strength and then get the volume. Everyone see me? Just want to make sure. Perfect. All right, so here's what we are going to do today. This is the deadlift. Starting off mid shin. Okay, one more time. Here's another rep going down. All right, so let's break it down. We want to get about a hip width stance, get our hands just outside of our hips, just outside of our body. Let's grab our bars and bring them to our waist. Perfect. I like to go really slow on the way down, making sure our bar is maintaining contact with our body. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this all together. We're gonna start off with pulling our hips back just like a good morning. And we're gonna pause at the top of the knee. Here we go. Together, hips back, slow to the top of the knee and hold. Good. We're gonna pass the knee, and then we're gonna keep our hips and shoulders moving together. Pause at mid-shin. I want you to hold this position. Wiggle your toes. Good. Hold. Bring them down just a little bit. Perfect. Hands, hands. Good. Now we're going to go down to mid-shin all the way. We're just going to go to the top of the knee. The focus here is getting your hips and shoulders to rise together and then fall together. Okay? So let's all go down to mid-shin. When I say go, we're just going to go to the top of the knee. And go. Good. Back down. Pull your hips back. That's the goal here. And go. Nice. And down. And go. And down. Sit 3 more on your own. Nice, Brandon. Nice and tight. Just above your knee sling. Good. Arms down. Flagpole. All right, now we're going to do full range of motion, couple negatives. So we're going to focus on getting our hips back. So we're going to go top to top. It's going to look like this, starting at the top, hips back, shoulders and hips rise together, fall together, and then straight up. One more time, just down and up. So I'm going to say go. You're going to go down to mid-shin and straight back up. Grab your bars. We're going to start at the waist.
No.
And go. Go. For me. Good, Scott. Go. A little bit faster. You got this. Go. That's it. Go. Get that bar a bunch tighter in it. Skip all the way down. Go. Good. 3 more on your own. Bars down. Flagpole after those 3. All right. Last, but definitely one of the most important things, not least at all, maintaining that lumbar curve, right?
No.
So we want to make sure as we're lifting super heavy weights, any weights that is,
Sit down.
we want to make sure that that lumbar curve is nice and exposed. Pull those shoulder blades back. You can't see it. This is me relax. Then I pull my shoulders back. I'm trying to get that lumbar curve really, really tight. I want my upper and lower back engaged. I want my glutes engaged, all my legs engaged. So we're going to pick our bars up. We're going to start mid-shin. We're going to do 5 reps. But I want you to squeeze everything super tight. Pretend you got all the weight on the bar. Here we go. 5 reps on your own. Squeeze, Nate, squeeze. That's it. Now the lumbar's there. Get that bar tight. Pull your hips back more on the way down. Much better. Good. Good, Scott. All right. Now we're going to start building up in weight. So nice, good set. We can flip, absolutely. Sometimes we do, and it's written as like double overhand, right? But in this instance, we'll do it our way. 3 sets of 5 as we build up. We're gonna work fairly quickly through these sets of 5. First set should be nice and fast. Second, third, start to build up. Hit the bathroom, grab water in between your sets. Good, Jonathan. Nice and smooth. Love that. What are we feeling today? Good. I mean, it's an interesting workout because you don't really heavy. It doesn't interfere too much.
And I guess what, because my mom heard it.
Good. Pull those hips back just a little bit more on the way down and on the way up. Okay? Just making sure that we're not going around the knee. We're going just like yeah. Brandon, how's the ankle?